May 16th, 2011, a small indie studio launched their very first video game on Steam called Terraria. Believe it or not, it wasn't an instant hit. That's mainly due to how the initial version looked and felt like. 1.0 was rough and offered absolutely no explanation or tutorial, but Terraria was new, fresh, and exciting, and it was just a matter of ironing out the details to push it onto the right track.
On December 1st, 2011, Terraria received a game-changing update. An update that many veterans will look back on and consider it to be the foundation for what Terraria has turned into today. An update that would spawn a vast community of modders and content creators. Among them was a young boy from an Austrian mountain playing video games and eventually starting his own YouTube channel called Baum Productions.
Terraria 1.1 has just been released, and many people wanted to take a look at it, including our main character, Baum.
A friend of mine was like, yo, we should play Terraria. And I'm like, Terraria is alright, but I don't feel like playing it right now. And they were like, yo, there's this huge update that came along. We have to play it. We got like wings and stuff now. I'm like, okay, that actually sounds pretty cool.
Terraria was a whole different experience, and it got several people hooked. However, when content ran thin, people wanted more. And that's where modding took the stage, starring the legendary, but now long forgotten, Omnier mod.
The Omnier mod sparked several different content creators, such as RWM8558 or Ryan, to create a playthrough. Baum happened to stumble across one of the videos from Ryan, and not only did this cause Baum to become a huge fan, but it also inspired him to make his own playthrough of the mod.
I wanted to make a video about it. I wanted to share this with more people. While knowing I'm in the shadows of a new creator and, you know, not many people gonna see my stuff. But I still wanted to share that. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do one series. If no one watches, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna finish this one series.
For the first few months of posting videos, Baum was getting around 5 subscribers per month and fairly little views. Even so, the Omnier playthrough finished with a total of 12 episodes.
After finishing the Omnier mod, Baum thought the next logical step would be to try to hit another mod for 1.1, the Avalon mod, another legendary mod that helps shape the huge modding community of Terraria that we know today.
The Avalon series took off for Baum, and videos were consistently getting thousands of views. It didn't take long before other creators took notice, such as Ryan. Being the very person who inspired Baum to make videos in the first place, he proposed something special to Baum.
Teamed up with a person called Looney to create a server known as Dad Games, and they needed a trailer for the server, and that's when they contacted Baum to make one.
Baum, being the fangirl that he was for Ryan, agreed. The server was popping off for the first few days of a release, and Baum was crazy over the fact that he could game with Ryan.
There was a problem though. They had made the server in medium core, which meant that you drop all your stuff upon dying, and this was multiplayer, so obviously that was a terrible idea. It didn't take long for the server to die out, and 2 months after release, it was shut down.
November 12th, 2013. It's been about a year since Baum started making videos, and less than a month since Stat Games was shut down, and he has reached his first subscriber milestone of 1,000 subscribers. To celebrate, Baum accepts a challenge regarding the Omnier mod from a commenter.
Minecrafter Chris 101. I challenge you to kill Omega weapon without the Hellstone thingy. Just pure actions if you can. Use whatever weapon you want. Good luck.
The video was received well, and Baum continues the 1.2 playthrough that was going on at the time. Things are normal until July 18th, 2014, when Baum drops the first episode of a new series, the Necromod playthrough, which is possibly the most memorable series on Baum's channel. However, something is wrong right from the start.
The almighty piggy demon.
It was here that one of the many running jokes of Baum Productions was born. Demon Piggy. Because of this, any mentions of pigs has had a traumatic effect on Baum, and it brings flashbacks to this playthrough.
Not long after the start of the Necromod, Baum reaches his second milestone, 10,000 subscribers. It's been less than a year since he reached 1,000, and to celebrate, Baum will be fighting Enraged Plantera, as well as answering some questions from his community. The video is liked, and the thumbnail led to the creation of this image.
And it wouldn't be long until Baum reached his next milestone, but there would be something more than just a video to come with it.
Now, it's been a while since the death of Dat Games, and Baum is still playing through the Necro mod. His channel is growing steadily and the series is performing very well. In the midst of this, Baum decided to start hosting his own private server. It was essentially just a session that he would play with fans on the weekends, and he didn't have any intentions of keeping it alive for too long.
It was then that Looney, the person who hosted Dat Games, contacted him asking about the server. Before this, the two weren't in contact at all since Dat Games, even though they were practically married now. Lou proposed to him the idea of a new community server, of course without Medium Core. The server would be known as Baum's Realm, a fully fleshed out server made just for Baum. It would have shops, arenas, bosses, economy, ranks, items, and more. The server would be both a fun server as well as an RPG. Looney worked alone on the server for about 2 to 3 months, and at the end of January 2015, it was ready for release.
Hello everyone, this is Baum and welcome to this announcement video for Baum's Realm. A lot of people probably died while waiting for this announcement, but now it's finally here and we are proudly announcing the launch date for Baum's Realm.
On January 30th, 2015, Baum's Realm was released to the public. The server was booming, and it was better than Dat Games ever was. Hundreds of people were playing and thousands of accounts got created. Baum's Realm had a solid community with lots of players and a bunch of staff. However, it was 2015, and those of you who know Terraria will know what that means.
June 30th, 2015. 1.3 has just been released for Terraria, and everybody is updating their browsers to experience this awesome update, leaving 1.2 and unfortunately Baum's Realm behind. The player base decreased since everyone was having fun playing 1.3, and it wasn't long before the server was shut down. However, this wasn't the end of Baum's Realm. At the time, Baum was finishing up his 5th series, the Exo Avalon playthrough, a playthrough that introduced thousands of newcomers to Baum Productions. Simultaneously, Baum was also making videos on his 1.3 playthrough. A lot was going on for Baum's channel, but in the background, Baum's Realm 2.0 was being created as well.
Baum and Lou decided to redo everything about Baum's Realm from the ground up, and it was going to be big. New plugins and new mechanics, as well as a new world. The only problem was that all the people working on it started to become more and more busy outside of Baum's Realm. The project went far, but ultimately ended up dying. It's still in development to this day, and might even come out at some point, but that would seem to be the end of Baum's Realm, at least for now. But it was not the end of Baum.
March 25th, 2015. The Necro mod playthrough is over, and it's time for another mod to take the spotlight. This time, it's the Exo Avalon mod, a remastered version of the T-config Avalon mod made by Blah, one of the most influential modders at the time. When you ask people when they hopped on the Baum Productions train, they will often point to this series, myself included. Not only did it cause a huge growth in Baum's channel,
I have achieved Terraria Meligod status, which is Baum is higher ranking than me in, so I eat bunny and piggy souls, they taste like chicken and their souls are evil. Use commas of Demmy.
but it also influenced the creation of the most popular mod in all of Terraria's history, the Calamity mod.
During the 10,000 subscriber Q&A of the Calamity YouTube channel, one of the questions asked was what the original inspiration for Calamity was.
Fabsol responds, the Exo Avalon mod and Baum Productions YouTube videos about it.
Because of this, some references to Blah, the creator of the mod, and Baum can be found within the Calamity mod, such as Blah's greatsword and a friendly pig that spawns from time to time.
There was also another project going on under the hood while Exo Avalon was in production, one that was different from anything that Baum had ever tried before.
Finally some time to lay back and relax a bit. Work is stressing the hell out of me lately.
Baum! Baum!
Huh?
Here's where Baum's story takes a big turn. Looney, with a friend known as Mumph and Vanstorm, came to Baum with an idea for a Minecraft economy server that Baum can make videos on from time to time. Thus, Baumscraft was founded on July 24th, 2015. Baumscraft would feature jobs, buyable plots, and a shop to make for a good economy system. The player base was solid, with around 15 players sticking around long term.
The more interesting part of Baumscraft comes in the short films based around it. Baum had recruited the help of Rahan to be featured in these films as the main character. There was a lot planned for this film, however only one episode ended up being released. The second episode's script was made and filming may have started, but nothing was ever finished.
As for the server, it started dying out pretty soon, and it was officially shut down on November 13th, 2016. Baum and the crew decided it probably wasn't a good idea to promote a Minecraft server with a Terraria YouTuber, but you know, whatever.
That would seem to be the end of Baum's story, but he is still making videos to this day and has even been streaming regularly for a year now. And maybe one day the Baumscraft film will make a comeback or Baum's Realm will be finished, but for now we can only be patient.
While we wait for Baum's Realm to come out, why don't we take a look at some funky facts about Baum?
In the past, Baum actually made a couple tech review videos about Maze products. In both instances, the products provided him for free by Maze.
Hello everyone, it's Baum and welcome to this review video about the 11 classics from Maze.
Back in 2016, Baum actually started a playthrough of the game Kriya. This was the first time Baum was doing a full playthrough on a different game, however 4 episodes in, the series mysteriously disappeared and was never revisited.
Some of Baum's most popular videos are his mod spotlights on the Louis AFK mod and Magic Storage. However, these aren't the only 2 mod spotlights Baum has made. In 2015, during the 1.3 playthrough, he made a mod spotlight on both the Erosion mod, which was never revisited, and an early version of the Tremor mod, which he had actually made a whole playthrough on.
Baum would often mention that he made videos about his cat, however only one video was ever made. It was titled Baum's Best Work Yet.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Back in 2015, Baum was actually selling mousepads with a company called Mad Mousepads and a design by Looney. But after the company was shut down, Lou decided to found U-Pads, where Baum sells several mousepad designs, including the 2015 design.
Baum actually has a second channel called Let's Zok. There are only 4 videos on it right now, and it was abandoned years ago. The plan was for it to be a channel where Baum could play other games aside from just Terraria, and he would also be speaking in German, his native language.
During Baum's 1.4 reaction video, after seeing the leather whip, he says,
What is this? The BDSM update?
This joke was actually stolen from Looney when they were streaming a 1.4 playthrough together.
In 2015, Baum made an announcement video for Baum's Realm. This video has incredible amounts of meme potential.
Baum is not able to get his Discord server partnered because he is actually not the owner. Looney created the Discord server and refuses to transfer ownership to Baum, effectively holding the server hostage.
Baum wore a horse head once.
The Tremor mod on Baum's channel was received well, but not much came from it aside from one of the biggest inside jokes of Baum's channel, Mr. Tree. This iconic fellow was beloved by fans, so much that Baum made a statue in his likeness. There's also plenty of fan art in the name of Mr. Tree, and even a 3D printed replica created by Looney. In 2017, after the Calamity playthrough, Baum released an update video. In it, he mentions he might actually stream Calamity Revengeance mode, and that streams might be a thing at some point.
Maybe live streams will be a thing at some point.
As it turns out, they actually are, and Baum now streams on a regular basis.
While streaming an M10 episode where Baum would fight the Queen Bee, he ends up fighting her in a super small hive, saying in a normal tone,
And I think there's plenty of room to fight Queen Bee.
thus birthing the most iconic stream moment.
Baum's real name is Michael Baumgartner, and as you can tell, he gets his username from his last name.
That does it for fun facts, and now you're equipped with all the things needed to thoroughly judge Baum.
And not only does that finish off the fun facts, but it also finishes off the rest of our documentary.
This has been Demmy, the better host, and I'm out. See ya.
And that's about all for me, but you'll probably see me again next time Dermy needs a voice actor.
Comrade, it is Laugic come to tell you to remember to smash the like button, or else we will have to use force.
What you say?
Yeah, say French Laugic. What are you doing?
What you say? But wow, bottle in it. Yeah, anyone got a second, mate?
Force it is.